In February, the K-View defenders uncovered $32 million worth of inventory missing or stolen from state agencies in Texas since 2018. The missing items include everything from electronics and computers to golf carts, forklifts, even tractors.
The K-View defenders dug further into the data, and perhaps the most concerning of items found missing: guns. Dozens of them, mostly stolen from state law enforcement officers during that same time frame. Here's senior reporter Tony Poletsky.
We've been digging deeper into the comptroller's data showing missing state assets, and according to our analysis, there have been 45 firearms reported missing or stolen from 4 different agencies since 2018. The Texas Department of Criminal Justice reported missing 3 guns. The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission reported losing track of 5. The Texas Department of Parks and Wildlife lost or had 7 guns stolen from state game wardens, but the Texas Department of Public Safety, that's the largest agency by far, tops the list with 29 guns, or 64% of all of the guns, most of them stolen. The types of gun range from handguns such as 9mm and 357s to 12-gauge shotguns and even AR-type rifles. And in many cases, according to state records, DPS officers were to blame for their guns being stolen.
A lot of those are stolen from homes and vehicles.
From media interviews,
We want to remind people that they need to store these guns safely,
to videos and public relations campaigns.
If he had his gun stored safely and had been educated on that, my friend would still be alive.
To social media posts like these. The Texas Department of Public Safety routinely educates the public on how to properly store and secure privately owned firearms to keep them out of the wrong hands. But throughout the ranks of the state's largest law enforcement agency, that message isn't always heeded. We found examples of what DPS officials said was negligent behavior. In fact, of the 29 instances of guns being lost or stolen since 2018, the agency deemed 17 involved negligence.
This is not a simple oops. This is a childlike mistake, right? This is an untrained type of mistake. This is something that irresponsible gun owners do.
Austin attorney Jamal Alsafar is a gun reform advocate who's represented the families of mass shooting victims, including those in the 2017 Sutherland Springs shooting and in the 2022 Uvalde shooting.
It shouldn't even be in the conversation for a professionally trained law enforcement official who we as the citizens have said, we are giving you the right and responsibility to carry these firearms.
Among the examples we uncovered, in August of 2020, Johnny Butler, a DPS trooper in Harris County, left his patrol vehicle parked at home while on vacation. Records show when he returned, someone had rummaged through his vehicle and his DPS-issued AR-15 style rifle, along with his Remington 12-gauge shotgun and ammunition, were stolen. He claimed his vehicle was locked and his firearm secured, but the burglar found keys to his storage vault and the side door panel and opened the vault. Butler was found negligent, but it's unclear if he was disciplined. In November 2021, Michael McInerney, an intelligence and counterterrorism lieutenant in Williamson County, discovered his 6-hour 357 pistol and badge missing from his home, which records show he left accessible to family and friends who hosted a party. He failed to report the stolen items for a week. He was disciplined with a 3-day unpaid suspension and 6 months probation. June 2021, Robert Hernandez Jr., a DPS special agent working Operation Lone Star in Carrizo Springs, stopped at a travel center to use the bathroom. Documents show he left his 6-hour 357 pistol in the bathroom stall. He called the gas station and the staff said it wasn't there. Hernandez was found negligent, but records don't show if he was disciplined. We examined how often those firearms are used in subsequent crimes, a task made difficult because that information is in databases not available to the public. But DPS told us in a statement, quote, "The Texas Department of Public Safety should be notified if any DPS-issued firearm is used in the commission of a crime or its serial number is run by another law enforcement agency after the firearm is reported stolen. To our knowledge, we have not received any such notification.
Negligence may not be intentional, but it can have a ripple effect that can be a problem for our public safety.
Nicole Golden, executive director of Texas Gun Sense, said the missing guns underscore the need for everyone to safely secure their firearms.
Spread the message all the time that every adult is responsible for the safety of their firearm.
Every adult, including those who carry a gun on the job. For the KVUE Defenders, Tony Plahetsky, KVUE News.
And you can see a list of those guns reported missing or stolen, along with this story, right now on KVUE.com. And if you have a story tip for the KVUE Defenders to investigate, please send an email to defenders@kvue.com or call us at 512-533-2231.